Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a fall inspired makeup look. We're going to the pumpkin patch, so I wanted to do like a fall look, but also a look that's really great for photos. I'm using the Smashbox full coverage foundation today, and full coverage makeup looks amazing in photos, like full coverage foundation. Also a bold eye looks really great in photos. So anytime I know my photo is going to be taken, or we're doing family photos or anything like that, I always add false lashes because your eyes just like they just pop, and your skin just looks amazing with the full coverage look. So I'm going to do that today. I hope you guys Moisture Surge, and then I also used my Australian Gold SPF 50, and these two work great together. I love this moisturizer. It's very lightweight, but it moisturizes really well. It's kind of like a gel consistency. So I've done that. I'm going to be using this foundation today. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation, and I do have a review on this, so it's either going to be before this or after this video, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. I'm just going to be wearing it today because I'm filming, and we're going to be going to the pumpkin patch, so I want to make sure my makeup looks really good. And so let's just go ahead and start with this. I'm using my Real Techniques makeup sponge. I think this is a Real Techniques. These are my favorite. They're, you know, very inexpensive. The Beauty Blender is a little bit more pricey. I've never actually owned one, but these work really great, and I don't feel bad about like throwing it away when I need to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply. This looks very light, but it does oxidize. So as soon as my makeup's finished, it'll be the same color as my skin. That's one thing I don't like about this foundation, is that it oxidizes a lot. So if you are going to try this out, make sure you go like 2 shades lighter than your skin. Okay, so I am keeping it kind of away from my eyes. I don't want to put too much eye product because I am going to go in with a concealer. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelid. And there's a lot of product on this area, so I'm just going to use that. Just blending it with my finger, and then I'm going to go over it with my sponge to smooth it out. So we're going to be going to the pumpkin patch, and we're probably going to be taking like a few family photos, so I want to come up with a nice fall look, something that's pretty. I'm even going to go full glam and put some lashes on today, which I hardly ever do anymore. So I'm blending that out, and I'm going to be using like a mix of drugstore and higher end makeup. I really don't, like, if the product works, then I'm gonna use it. It doesn't matter really if it's higher end or drugstore. Like, there's so many great products in the drugstore, and also higher end makeup. I like to treat myself sometimes. I'm gonna be using the Shade and Light Eye Palette by Kat Von D. I know this is pretty old, but it works, and I love these shades. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a light shade. I'm gonna be using a mix of this and this shade. Don't know what they're called, but this one's a little bit more yellow, this one's a little bit more white, and I'm just going to take this all over the lid. It's kind of just a fluffy brush that I'm using. I think I picked this up at like the Craft Warehouse or something a long time ago, but it works because it's for just blending all over the lid. It's not, you don't need anything expensive for that. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking this gray shade, and I'm using this big fluffy brush. I love my MAC blending brush, but I can't find it, so I'm just going to use this Sigma one. It's pretty much the same thing. The MAC one blends out a little bit better, but I need to find it. I think it's in my car, like under my seat or something. So I'm applying this all over. So we were trying to come up with like a theme for like our family photo, and at first we were like all gonna wear flannel, And then I was like, I don't want to be too cheesy and have like the same thing, so we're just gonna all dress fall and just see what we come up with. Have it be like natural and not too like planned out. So I'm really just blending this out. I don't usually do super heavy eye makeup like eyeshadow, but I kind of want to do a little bit more dramatic today. Okay, now I'm going to be taking my MAC blending brush and I'm going to go in with this shade on the end. It's kind of like a medium brown, and I'm just going to put this on the outer corner and blend it into the crease. And I'm really like blending it good. Like, it's been a while since I've worn like a heavy eyeshadow look, so I want to make sure it's completely blended. Same thing over here. I see so many beautiful makeup looks on Instagram, and I just want to do my makeup all the time. I just get so inspired, but then real life hits and you're like, okay, I don't have time for that. But it's nice when you're having like a photo taken or like a special occasion. It's fun to do that. Okay, now I'm going to take this little bit darker shade. It's more of like a red tone brown, and I'm just putting this in the very outer corner. And just kind of tapping it on and blending it. So sorry if you hear my dogs. They're playing in the kitchen. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a small flat brush, and I'm going to go in with this much darker shade. And I'm just going to like angle it out. Uh-oh, fall out. And then kind of stamp it on my lash line, just in the outer corner. And I'm going to place it there, and then I'm going to come back and do some blending. Same thing over here. This is why I didn't want to put my concealer on yet. Okay, I am going to take this just a little bit on the outer lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take my big blending brush and just kind of blend it upward to the crease. Okay, this is like a matte look, but I do want to add like a little bit of shine to the lids, and this shade is a shade that I used to love, and I just found it in my collection and started using it again. It's called Rice Paper. I hope I can find it. It just gives like the perfect sheen to your eyelids. Like, it doesn't look like anything special, but when you put it on, it's just a really pretty like sheen. I'm just going to use a small brush. I'm going to put this on the center of my eyelid. And also in the inner corner. And it's like a shimmer, but it's not like over the top. It's just kind of like a glow. I don't know how to explain that. More natural kind of look. More natural shimmer, but it's so pretty. It has like a yellow tone to it. Like a yellow peachy tone. But it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna try to do this quickly. This takes me a while usually, but I'm just gonna try to get it done real fast. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe. And I just picked up a new eyebrow product. And it's the Anastasia, what is this? It's like the, I don't know what this is. It's in soft brown, so it's a little bit darker. Oh, it's the Dip Brow Gel. And the sales associate at Macy's told me it was like basically the same thing as the Dip Brow, but it's in like a liquid formula. And so if you wanted to, you could take your brush and apply it. I haven't tried that yet. I got it mainly because I wanted to add a little bit of like brush strokes, kind of like thicken up my eyebrows. But since I'm using like a lighter shade to fill them in, I thought maybe having like a few that was a little bit darker that you could see. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. It did to me when I was buying it, so I'm gonna go with it. But it's just a tiny little brush, like a wand, mascara wand type thing. And I'm just adding a little bit. And plus it also helps to keep my eyebrow in place. So, I don't know, trying it out. And I got some on my skin. I'm gonna let it just dry and I'll fix it later. Okay, so that was quicker than I thought. I am going to finish up with the rest of my face and then I'll do my lashes off camera. Let's see here. I'm gonna try this today. This is the Butter Bronzer. I usually use Hoola bronzer, but I wanted to kind of shop my collection and just use something different. So, ooh, this smells really good. It's been a while since I used this. Oh, that smells so nice. Reminds me of the, what was that smells really good? Was it Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer? I'm sure that's where they got the idea. And I'm just gonna contour a little bit on my nose and then under my chin and jawline. Your look just doesn't come together until you get mascara on. So I promise though, it's gonna look fine. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking this blush that I've been using. So pretty, I love this. It's Nars Impassioned, and it's like a lilac pink. It's kind of like a purpley pink. And I'm just applying this like to the apples of my cheek and then blending it upward. And then a little bit on my nose and a tiny bit on my forehead, just to kind of pull everything together. And for highlight, let's see. I can't find my favorite highlighter, which is probably in my car somewhere. So I'm using this one from, I think this was from Sally's. It's just like a champagne highlighter. Just highlighting. Ooh, I don't like this that much. It has too much sparkle in it. But that's okay. It's really pretty, like from a distance, but up close I don't like the sparkles, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna be applying these lashes. These are super dramatic. They're the Studio Effects from Ardell, and they're natural 102s and wispy 122s put together, and those are two of my favorite lashes. So these have a pretty thick band on them, so I'm gonna need to do some kind of liner, and I'm gonna be using this Covergirl liner. I like this. I've been trying a bunch of different eyeliners out lately, and this one's a really good one. It is a felt tip applicator. I don't know if I'm too far away for you to see this. I'm just going to angle it up towards the end of my eyebrow and bring it in. And bring it all the way across. I'm not going to take the time to show both of my eyes because that would just take forever. But you get the idea, just like a winged liner. It's not too thick, just something to hide the band. So I'm going to apply these lashes and I'll be right back. So while they're drying, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lip products. I'm using the NYX Lingerie and Cheekies. And it's just like a peachy nude. And then I'm going to be using Boldly Bare lip liner. This pencil is a mess and I should probably get a new one. But it just rolls around in my makeup bag and it just, I don't know, it looks really bad. But I love the shade of this. Like, you could mix it with a nude. You can use it with a nude lipstick or a peach lipstick or even a pink and it looks good. And I'm adding a little bit of lip gloss. And this is Forbidden by Bare Minerals. And I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to make it a little bit more fall looking. So I'm going to add a little bit of lipstick and Kind of Sexy. This is like a nude. Like, I don't know how to describe that. Like a brown nude. And then I'm just gonna apply, let's see, I'm gonna brighten up my waterline with Tarte's Fake Awake. And add a little mascara. This is new. I picked this up because the waterproof one was just making my lashes so hard and they didn't have the blackest black. This is the Lash Paradise that I love. So I got the Black Noir. And I don't know if I like this color. It's kind of gray looking. But it's gonna have to work until I get another one. Okay, so this is the final look. I curled my hair a little bit, added some earrings. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna wear today, but it's probably gonna be like some sort of flannel and some jeans. And it's raining, so we're all probably gonna be wearing rubber boots. But we're just gonna go have fun and hopefully get a few good pictures in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have fun at the pumpkin patch and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.